Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Jones. How to get rich. Well, getting rich is actually easier than you think and harder for most people. Um, it's the hardest thing they'll ever do. One of the hardest things they'll ever do. One of the hardest things they'll ever do. Or the hardest thing they'll ever do. It depends what you do in your life. So, the whole thing about getting rich is it's a mind thing. You can get rich. A lot of people who think they can't get rich or who have not gotten rich yet can get rich. I've helped a lot of people get rich. And they're rich to this day. So, first of all, you have to understand some of the barriers to becoming wealthy, like your family and friends, fake friends. Trapped in society. Your mind is trapped. One of the first steps to getting rich is freeing your mind, because you have a lot of calamitous thoughts and programming going on in your mind that tells you that your paradigm is of a poor person or a middle class person, and that's the best you can do. You don't know how to go about getting wealthy. So the first thing you have to do before you start is to free your mind and allow yourself to understand that you can get wealthy. You can. One of the things that you need to do is walk yourself through the landmines in your mind. Landmines are hidden explosives. They're hidden explosive thoughts, programming that people have put in that your mind has picked up over the years, I'll put it that way. Walk yourself through those landmines and understand that you don't have to blow up. You don't have to hit any of those landmines. Those landmines can be destroyed, deactivated, or whatever. So, becoming wealthy is something that you can do. You have to change your paradigm. There has to be a paradigm shift. You have to change your programming so that you are programmed like a wealthy person. You get an abundance of money. You can have that money all your life. You can enjoy that money and have great relationships. Yes, you can. This is something a lot of people can do. Everybody can't get rich, but a lot of people who aren't rich, a lot of people who think they can't get rich, they can. Is my point. Genetics has a lot to do with it. People want to lie and say that everybody can do this. No. If you're watching this video, the chances are higher that you're somebody, because you found this video, you're looking for this kind of material, you're that kind of person who has what it takes, probably if you're watching this video, who has what it takes to become wealthy. There's a good chance, if you're listening to this video, you can get wealthy. Not everybody listening to this video can get wealthy, but a lot of you can. I have a program, if you check my description on this channel, I have a program called How to Get Rich, where I take you step by step on how to get rich for real. It's not that hard. It's just impossible for most people. But if you can do it, you can do it. You have to understand that you must free your mind, because your mind is telling you what you can and can't do. You have to change your paradigm. A paradigm shift must occur so that you are the person who gains wealth. Now, I'll talk more about this in other videos, and I go through everything in my program. But I just wanted to at least put something out about how to get rich. And what I'm saying, you may not take it as seriously as you should. The start is within your mind. You have landmines, bad programming within your mind that you need to walk through. And understand that you don't have to be a victim of those landmines. You're different. You can be wealthy. Yes, you can. Understand that you're that kind of person. Because how can you get wealthy if you don't think that way? If you have a paradigm programming that you're a poor person, that's all you're going to manifest in your life. But if you change your programming, we're sophisticated computers. If you change your programming, then you can begin to become wealthy. So that's the first step. And I wanted to get that out there because it seems so simple, yet most people don't do it. And it's harder than you think to do, but it's doable. And I'll talk more about that in other videos on how to do that and what else you can do to get wealthy. I help businesses. I like helping small businesses, people who they themselves are the business and they're trying to get rich. And I like helping people like that. I can help all kinds of businesses, but I like helping small businesses where it's just one person. I get a kick out of it. So anyway, this is Mr. Jones. Have a great and productive day, and you too can get rich.